Oh my gosh, whoever posted this, I freaking love you. Oh, this is some funny ass shit. I don't always voice act, but when I do, I shit post. Whoever just posted in the chat.
I kid you not, Cloud. He turns himself into a pickle. He's called Pickle Rick. Funniest shit I've seen.
Get help.
I kid you not, Cloud. He turns himself into a pickle. He's called Pickle Rick. Funniest shit I've seen.
Get help.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh, you know, another random juicy thing someone dropped me. By the way, welcome back. Here we go. Let's climb the stairs. Whee! Oh, my chat's not working. Who we still got in the house? Icefire, he's here. Tara, what up, Tara? How you doing? Somebody said to me, what if Darkstar is what Stamp is based on? Darkstar being Rufus's pet doggo, who he's had from a kid, and he's always loved. And President Shinra has, in previous stories, actually kind of criticised Rufus and observed his affection with his dog. What if Stamp is based on Darkstar? Hello, Joy Desiree Berry. Oi, oi. All right, let's beat Tifa up the stairs. Oh, where's my freaking game audio? There we go. All right, let's get another couple of hours of mushy, awesome, no wipes. No wipes, baby. Wait, that's for the elevators, right? Oh no, that's the elevators. Can I go through here yet? Dark Nation. Is it Dark Nation? I thought it was Dark Star. Am I making that shit up? Is it Dark Nation? Maybe. I don't think there's anything I can get in this room. What is the point of this room? I don't know the point. Oi, oi, Cloud 7. How you doing, my Pablo Escobarian? Dark Nation in OG. And star in this. But yeah, like Darkstar's still alive. Rufus kind of was like, boy, off you go. Like he kept his pet dog alive. Like told him to back off. What happened after that? Because Rufus holds onto the helicopter and flies off. So where Rufus's pet dog has gone, who knows? Who freaking knows? So wait. Where am I supposed to go? Ah, here we go. Oh man, these stairs are some funny shit. I've got to make sure I really hustle this. So race starts now. Go! Go, Cloud!
You have got to be shitting me.
Nope. We're a lot less likely to get caught this way.
But a lot more likely to die of boredom.
That music.
It's only 59 floors.
Nothing to it.
Well, at least it ain't a race.
I remember when I went to
Small blessing.
Switzerland, I climbed up this area called, I think it was just called the 1,000-step climb.
Wonder
Oh man,
what it's like
what,
up there.
right,
More
gotta get
security
really
and
efficient with this. Tifa ain't beating me.
not gonna get any
Fuck you,
easier.
girl, I gotta get tight on the handrails.
Exhausted by the time we
Yeah.
finally get to the top.
As long as you
Yeah.
pace yourself, you'll be fine.
Maybe we should take a quick
Wait,
break.
can I pace
Come on,
myself with
Barry.
Cloud? I can't, can I? He just runs. Oh man, that was some bad form on the
You
turns.
can stop if you want.
There we go.
Can even say
Let's
it's
see,
for
look
me.
at that,
Just say you
smooth,
can't hack it.
smooth.
I'll
Fucking-
hack you, jackass.
Oh my god, Tifa, are you
That's
serious?
enough from both of you. Stupid arguments aren't gonna get us there fast.
How is this girl so
I wasn't-
fast?
Not now. Save it for the top.
I have macro enhancements. This make no sense. Oh. No. Oh my, she's already up to floor 17. I think Tifa's unbeatable. Oh man, I would regret taking the stairs. Immediate regret. I'm feeling sick. I feel queasy.
Guess these labs
It might have been the peanut butter
All the
monstrosities
way at
Tasha stuffed me with
very
in the break
top.
as well.
Yep. The very top.
That
Cloud, you're so
Good to know.
slow.
Cloud, keep
I'm
an
not
eye
being
out
funny,
there.
but
Copy.
Cloud's cardio should not be
I don't
failing
think
out
I
here.
heard you. Speak up.
I'll keep an eye on Barrett.
thanks for the assist.
I love when Barrett starts getting delirious in a minute.
Whatever.
Buzzsword is weighing him down. But this is the same dude who fought Kadaj Lozenyazu for like a solid
said,
10 minutes.
Wait up.
In fact, he does the whole highway fighting segment with Kadaj, then he fights Kadaj, then he fights Sephiroth.
Hey guys, where are you?
I feel like Cloud should have collapsed on the last stair.
Just a few floors behind.
Just a hand comes through the white.
Oh?
Or like Cloud should have
better.
run into a white space and
Think
Zack
I've
was
got
just there like,
a stair climber's house.
bruh! Come on, bruh!
Hear it.
Cloud's power level between this game and Advent Children just gets so nuts. And it kind of makes no sense because... Oh, Wonka beat Tifa.
You tired?
Fuck out my way.
I was.
No, she's
I'm
mocking
feeling
me.
okay now.
Off she goes. Off she goes. Woo!
What are we waiting for? Let's roll.
I think in Advent Children, Tifa says that they've all got
really
really
are
rusty
doing
with their abilities.
We gotta keep
So it don't look
moving.
like it.
To keep moving.
Hard to argue with
I
that.
feel you, Barrett.
Let's go.
I've accidentally run to Windsor. Why you not use the elevator? Because I thought I could beat Tifa and that this would be a good idea. God, even Barrett's catching you up. Barrett is legitimately catching you up, Cloud. Bruh, come on. I'm actually going to lose to Barrett.
But tell me, these stairs are these
How many stairs do I have to climb up?
ever gonna
Floor
end?
50, right? Jesus, Barrett's not even tight on the turns. Oh. No! No!
I don't think the stairs are talking.
Well done.
Cloud's not breathless. I just don't think he can be bothered. Which annoys me.
I was joking.
That's enough from both of you.
It's 69 flights. Oh, it's 59 flights. Oh, I'm so tired.
Worst route.
I know.
Give me a suicidal last stand. At least that'd happen.
Is Barrett still ahead of me?
Let's shut
Yes, he is. Oh my
Yes, let's.
god. Did I even beat Barrett my first playthrough? You know, I might as well just come dead last. I might as well. I'm just going to stand here and see what they think about that.
up. Yep. And you're in no state to fight anyway.
What do you think about that? I'd like them apples, eh?
What should I do?
Shut up and move.
Oh my god, 51. They stop if you stop, Pez, do they? Hey, teddy bear! How's he doing? So let's talking about Zack. Zack, well, I mean, what do you think Zack's going to be useful going forward? Also, I've also seen a lot of debate. A lot of people who call out that Zack is, like, Cloud is inhabiting, like, some of Zack's emotions. And he's like, got like Zack as an alter ego within him. A lot of people say that bullshit ain't true. Exactly what is then the nuance of why Cloud thinks he's Zack and believes Zack things?
You wanna go down all those stairs you just climbed?
I'm gonna let Barrett beat me today. Oh, was that Tifa? Right now, having problems with Tom Breeze in Hell House mode. Get some magic down in those little buggers. When they come out...
Another day, another struggle. Climbing stairs, so much trouble.
Someone's got to remix this. Yeah, it takes a big man to cry, Barrett. I'm with you, man. I'm just gonna go right behind you. I think Cloud took the Living Legacy request from Zack a little too literal. I lost!
The end.
Even Cloud's face is a little pained. Need some deep breaths. Woo!
The real challenge starts now. Okay, let's go.
Let's do this. Oh man. Here we go. I can't wait to listen to Scarlet's theme. The more I listen to it, the more in love I become.
70, 80, 90, 100%, 110.
So yeah, when this materia sort of...
Mako supersaturation confirmed.
When this materia bleeds into
Engaging
the
materia
water,
cooling to reduce temperature.
there's a thing in Crisis Core where Zack pretty much sees the same thing. Scarlet is... I can't get over her.
You have a meeting shortly.
I'm in love!
Stop. Your timing
Tash.
is impeccably atrocious.
Come here quick. Quick. I need you to see Scarlet.
Mako density
Come,
and
come,
materia
come.
integrity are both holding steady.
What do you think of this lady?
Registering mass
Oh, you see
increase
it,
in
so.
core materia.
Alright. You've seen her before? What do you think of her? Why are you holding your cleavage as you look at her? Yeah. Tasha's sat there, she sat in the corner just going, I'm not sure.
Show me something truly exquisite.
Scarlet making you feel insecure. It's alright. I would be.
Contaminants registered.
We're leaving.
Materia growth accelerating, outpacing models. Registering crystallization within the reserve tanks.
Yeah, this is them trying to create huge materia.
Stop it quickly!
Clean up the mess. would
Huge
you?
materia that's 330 times stronger than regular materia. And,
So this is the Skyview Hall, huh? Bet this place cost a fortune and then some.
Let's look for reception.
and yeah, huge materia is like really weaved into the universe at this point. This is the most. This is the spot to just check out facial expressions. If I can get it right. Come here, Teefs. Here we go. Over here. No, not you, Barrett. You've got shades on. I want to see Tifa's expression. Tifa! Wait, is the game echoing? Wait, did I turn off my desktop volume? No, I did not. Thank you. Fuck it. I have to look at clouds. Oh, there we go. But yeah, huge material's really been weaved in like a cool ass way. It's pretty much what a lot of the Shinra scientists have believed that will counter the degradation. The degradation being what G cells and Impart S cells. It breaks down the human body. And the answer kind of lies in huge materia to counter it all. So they believe. Oh, this song. Oh. And yeah, I also theorize that it's in part them trying to create a two-winged god, and that's what they're trying to get the merge between. As well as trying to create your own weapons. Like, you know, the planet has weapons. Pretty convinced Scarlet is also trying to create a weapon, and that's what sort of Pride and no, not Pride and Joy. Pride and Joy is the secret boss at the end of this. Proud Clod. She's trying to create like a weapon on that kind of scale of power. But yeah, all those different materials, like you have to have the different elements. Like in Before Crisis, it's only with having the different elements that Elf becomes complete, I believe, or that Zirconiad gets summoned. Some crazy shit. Before Crisis, knowledge is so phasey. I think Sleep Easy showed it off. They found it in Hollander's laboratory. Zach went there, like you fight these like 4 huge materia, and yeah, I believe that those being like the answer to the degradation, that sort of ties into like Japanese philosophy of like mastering the elements. Like if you ever do chi, you go through like, you do these different movements, each representing the different elements. So, you know, water would be about ease and fluidity and non-resistance. Earth is groundedness and... having grounded qualities. Fire is passion, desire, and drive. So the elements represent like personal traits, and you have to have a balance of all of them. Hey Vincent, any thoughts on trying the new FF Tactics mobile? I really love the looks of it. I just heard it was cash grabby at one point. There's microtrans in it. I don't know if it's that bad.
Check it out.
Come take a look, Cloud.
I have a theory that Hojo will show up at Nibelheim to continue his experiments on Vincent. I kind of only by revisiting the Hojo scenes.
Ones who come here at night to take in the view. So pretty and marvelous and beautiful. But every little light burning bright runs off her blood.
Beautiful and
bit by
dangerous.
bit they
like
bleed
Scarlet.
her, never stopping to think how it'll end for them.
Yeah.
Terrible but beautiful all the same.
Yeah, it was only by revisiting Hojo's scene in OG, like, Hojo actually becomes very daddy to Sephiroth. Like, he's like, oh, I've got to channel, like, Mako energy for my son, and he actually just starts calling Sephiroth my son. Daddy Hojo actually comes through. But yeah, I also believe that Hojo laughing hysterically out the bottom of the drum. Even though all of his laboratory's been blown up, he's laughing his tits off at the end. And I think it's got to be with, again, what...
How could he kill so many innocent people?
He was gathering data from them while they were fighting. And I think, like, specifically Cloud. And I think, yeah, Cloud... the same as when Cloud falls down and he's there and he's talking about his hypothesis and whatnot. I think that Hojo sussed that in Cloud is the answer to the degradation. And the same that Aerith. Aerith also said that when she's in the live stream, in the story, she says that the only way to help humanity is to somehow counter the negativity, and if Cloud could help her in some way with that. but she didn't. But she was uncertain about doing it and sending herself back to Cloud to get him to do it because she said that Cloud is a fragile person and she didn't want to break his heart. So, and now she says it in the forest and other places. So somehow Cloud is going to be the answer to countering degradation and the negativity of humanity. Emo Cloud. Miserable bitch over here. Oh mate, I want to see under that crimson dress. Sorry, that was full perv. We were thinking it though. Have you ever thought about Final Fight Sephiroth being an illusion created by the Whispers to try to stop Cloud? It's an interesting one. I definitely think there's a marked profundity in the fact that, yeah, Edge of Creation Sephiroth acts very different to Sephiroth, the previous Sephiroth. And again, I think that could be Memory Sephiroth. I kind of tried to emphasize that in my last vid, like, memory is such a complex ass thing in this. Is there any point in me going this lift? Where am I going right now? What is my next destination? Oh yeah, this. Going to the museum.
You must be here for our grand tour.
In the final moments of the One Winged Angels theme, you can hear the theme of the
61,
Whispers.
62, as well as floor 63. You will proceed in that order. By the exit of each floor, you will find a device that will allow you to update the key card in your possession, thereby allowing you to access.
So you're kind of saying that that would be the planet churning up the Sephiroth.
Shinra experience.
Why has this whole thing gotta be such a big pain in the ass?
I don't know about you.
Right
but
after
this
then,
is
the regular
kinda
battle
weird.
theme sounds in an epic way.
You think everything's going too well?
Yeah, I do. Think this is a trap?
Ha! If it is, then bring it on. Let's get this party started.
This way? Think so. I'm a little bit
Man, why we gotta get
miffed
all these
Rude
damn
didn't
key
show up in the
cards just to get
elevator.
anywhere?
This is Shinra HQ. The hell did you expect?
Says the former company man himself. Guess you'd know about all the rules, regulations, and red tape. It's like coming home, huh?
Why are you being a saucy, sassy little bitch again, Barrett? Yeah, we're supposed to be bros now. Who's this?
Until Avalanche is stopped, it's only gonna get worse.
Yeah, I mean, there's loads of curious stuff with music like that, like the way that they weave in certain stuff. There's a YouTuber, isn't there? I can't remember his name. He breaks down the music of FF7 and like goes into like whole story elements just from the music. What's this guy got to say for himself?
pulling their strings, you'll see.
I think we're going to meet those other soldiers now. What's that? I like Shinra's building, man. It's nice. It's
Yes,
designed nice.
every reactor, every pillar. Like I said, a full inspection. There's no telling what kind of damage there might be. If you see anything out of the ordinary, I want to know.
Reeves hired himself a young,
Sorry to bother
hot
you,
receptionist.
sir.
No, it's fine.
I've brought the damage assessment for Sector 7 you requested. Sir, perhaps you should try and get some sleep.
No, not yet. I need to finish preparing my draft of the reconstruction plan before tonight's board meeting.
I think Reeves looks amazing in this. Keanu Reeves!
Whatever reasons they might have had, destroying an entire sector it's beyond the pale.
Director, I would strongly advise you not to say such things outside of this room.
Don't I know it?
The stuff with Reeve really makes me think if the whole Kate Sith nicking the keystone and betraying the crew is going to play the same way. I really don't know, man. Here we go. This is one of my favourite sections of the game. Oh, this museum. No.
Welcome to the Shinra building, our humble home.
Oh, hell no!
Hello,
Here
Shelby.
in the Memorial Museum, you can learn all about our president, as well as the various divisions that make up the company. And of course, the city of Midgar and the miracle of Mako energy. Whatever takes your fancy, you're sure to learn something new.
Yeah, shut up!
Educate yourself, Barrett, man. So here we go, we've got the old poster, the old Shinra 10-2 poster. I've dissected all of that. I've given my reasoning why I think 10-2 and 7 are linked. I think so. I think it's more than an Easter egg at this point.
I think I just threw up a little.
But he's just...
Man thinks very highly of himself.
There we go, there's the purple flower. And all the things the purple flowers represent. We've dissected that. When we go to the VR ship machine in a minute, it will flash all purpley. And yeah, I like that Sleepy's even referenced the same Rufus quote. Rufus talks about in Advent Children, about the live stream, and that events would always repeat themselves again and again. But yeah, there's no end to the deeps that the purple and yellow flowers go in this game. And I think it was also Sleepeasy who just showed it in his last video. Minerva's headdress. Minerva's freaking headdress is yellow lines and purple lines as well. And yeah, I think he also referenced the mural wall. So this is all what Sleepeasy said. In the mural wall with Aerith's painting, you've got like red cloaked Cetra on one side, and then you've got the white cloaked ones on another side. And like if you follow the lines of what they're summoning, one leads to dark, and one leads to like light, like a phoenix. The other one leads to like a really like dark, malevolent looking thing. There's kind of the idea that even back in the days, like not all Cetra were Aerith and Ifaunery. Some of them were pretty goddamn dark. They were the ones who were about the destruction. So you've got like Cetra who were prophesied for the destruction side of things, and that's what the purple is. And so Sephiroth kind of is, you know, when Sephiroth thinks he's a Cetra, he kind of is actually fulfilling that role, a sort of a Cetra who's destined to cycle the destruction. And no, Shinra's a part of that, that's the purple. And then you've got the whole white Cetra for the rebirth, and that's ultimately what this remake is now coming to. It's a head between the two of them. Aerith essentially wants to break down that cycle, and I'm sure Sephiroth's got a whole other agenda on the flip side of that as well. Every group has its arseholes. Yeah. Paul, why did you call that?
I hope you're all enjoying yourselves.
Why did you call that the 10-2 poster?
And to get a peek at the president's mementos.
Is that aimed at me, Vince?
Cool.
Oh, I love this actually. This is super cool. I love this. I love that. Oh, it looks so good. I actually went in Singapore. The whole Shinra building reminds me of Singapore, big time. They actually had like a whole ecology, environmental sort of cinema showing, and it was all on the floor, all on the walls, all these freaking lights. It was amazing.
Closer look at each of our divisions. I hope you're ready to be amazed, because you simply won't believe all the exciting adventures we have here.
It was amazing seeing in floor, roof, and entire room them telling us why in 50 years pretty much most species on this planet are going to be dead. It was grim.
These all look so familiar.
Because we've destroyed a bunch of them already.
So like black, white, red mage, Cetra. I believe the black, white and red theme has appeared quite a lot, even in 15. You got Dave's family, they were the red mages. You got the Kalums, they were the black, and the Florets, who were the white. That's what I really appreciate about the remake. And what Square Enix have done lately. They do tie things in, they just do it so freaking subtle it goes over most people's head.
The Advanced Weaponry exhibit is currently undergoing maintenance. We apologize for the inconvenience.
Oh, I want to see Hojo's such a douche.
Welcome to Shinra headquarters. My duties as Director of Research and Development are, in all likelihood, far beyond your ability to comprehend.
No offense, Pez, but I'm not saying there isn't a thing like pollution, but do you really believe that?
My time and yours.
Do I believe in the 93% of climate scientists who have all
Albeit not at this
unanimously
particular moment,
agreed it's a
because
massive
I've been
issue?
foolish Instead.
Yeah,
I believe I've
yeah, of course I do.
wasted enough of my precious time as it is.
93% of climate change scientists.
So, good day.
Is it even a debate? I think even if it's not, it's a justification to be reckless with the planet. I think anyone who argues otherwise, you're just trying to justify being irresponsible.
The public security exhibit is currently undergoing maintenance. We apologize for the inconvenience.
It's the same as if you don't see a tree as a piece of life. If you just see it as an inanimate object, a resource, that's why we're in the position we're in. Humans gotta stop seeing shit as a inanimate resource that we can do whatever the fuck we want with it.
Welcome to the Shinra building. Our mission here at Urban Planning is to supply the residents of Midgar with energy created from Mako.
We gonna get some right-wing
We also take
conservative
pride
bullshit
in
coming up in this
maintaining
chat.
Public infrastructure, the pillars and railways that run all throughout the city. Currently, we are working to construct an intraplate expressway. When this project has been completed, it will
man, that
provide
Midgar
much
looks so
easier access to numerous locations all across Midgar. We appreciate your patience and understanding in the meantime.
Yeah, I really hope, 2 words, Reeve, Neo Midgar. I hope Reeve builds it. I think that would just be such a... I can't think of a better way to end this whole series off than not leaving it cliffhanger on whether humanity survived. Actually show us it and actually see them living in an eco-green friendly city. How could it end better? Like, what would the point of this cycle story be if it's not to do that? Right, here we go, VR time. This shit ain't for kids. Oh no, it's not all the animals have gone in 50 years. No, I think the viewing I saw in Singapore, they were talking about all the different animals and creatures that won't survive once the planet warms up, I think 5 or 6 degrees. Which 5 or 6 degrees doesn't sound much, but it's pretty goddamn devastating. What I love is, even in this chat, like, this is what the theme of FF7 is about. And you can debate it either way, but like how you even go into the slums, and you've still got people down in the slums there who are like, what? The planet's being destroyed? Ah, that's some bullshit. That's bullshit.
The next exhibit will teach you all about the miracle of Mako energy.
The shit that this game is literally framing a narrative
around.
around.
The city of Midgar itself. So come on.
Oh, the Earth is flat. I believe that.
This is Midgar,
I mean, that's
our
true.
home,
That's
recreated in 1/10,000th scale.
that's how I know true. That
As
is
you can see here,
fact.
the 8 Mako reactors form a ring around the center of our city and keep Midgar running day and night. The Mako which flows beneath our feet is a truly limitless resource. At Shinra,
Truly
we've
limitless.
developed technology.
It's kind of nuts to think that
and transform it into the fuel and electricity that powers everything we do. Thanks
in
to
this
the
game,
miracle
every
of
time you
Mako
switch on your
energy,
TV,
our
you're
lives are richer and better than ever before.
consuming a bit of someone's
Mako keeps
consciousness.
our lights on at night and made Midgar into the city that never sleeps.
The live stream is
Triumph
all
of
memory and all
technology
soul.
and testament to man's potential.
It's dark as fuck.
Nothing but a bunch of lies.
Except that Mako.
Like, if
has
this is
made
actually how the
people's
world
lives
works, I could switch on Always Sunny in Philadelphia,
It's made
and in
people
watching that
blind.
entire season,
Blind to the
I
cold
could
hard truth.
consume your grandma's consciousness.
Even I used to
Your
buy
poor
that
dead
bullshit.
gran.
Remembering that.
I just used her soul to watch some reruns of the fucking Brady Bunch. I'm so glad they cut out the library and that horrible bookshelf like quest. You had to go pick which book from the shelf and slot in extra bits into the model. God, I hated that. Hated it.
Congratulations! You can call yourself a proud Shinra scholar. Now, moving along. Next, you'll learn about our progress in advanced science and technology. Please proceed to the 61st floor, the Visual Entertainment Hall. Welcome to the Visual Entertainment Hall, where we showcase Shinra's cutting-edge technology.
So how far
Through an
off
immersive
this
visual
level of
audio
VR
experience,
do you think we
please
are, or do you
relax and
think
enjoy
we'll
the
never
show.
get there? In terms of a machine that full body scans you and then sends you into a fully immersive environment. I mean, they always say that shit that used to appear in sci-fi 20, 30 years ago is around now. I think we'll get there in about 30 years or so. I mean, the tech curve is literally like... I can't remember what article or something I saw, but they did an equivalence of, from the Industrial Revolution and stuff, the tech curve of humanity was literally like... and then like the last 50 is like... and it's fucking steep as balls. We're living on the cutting edge, baby. I mean, this remake just is an embodiment of that. I mean, Christ, look between the first and this.
What the hell?
Wow. Alright, this has got so much sauciness in it. Here we go. Love it. Yeah, think about cycles, Cetra, repeating cycles.
In the distant past, our planet was home to a people we call
eight pillars for 8 reactors. Mako reactors.
Many millennia before we discovered Mako, these precursors were already
They got the
pioneering
tiaras
space.
like
Somehow they learned of the great reservoir of energy pulsing
like
beneath our
Minerva.
feet. And once they had, the ancients developed the means to harness this bountiful energy and bend it to their
very quickly, and in doing so they also placed themselves within the materia. I can't remember what that is where it was. It was Elf in Before Crisis. She's got a special kind of materia in her, and Aerith meets her, and then Aerith randomly says, "What's that old voice I can hear?" And Elf's like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" Like, Aerith picked up on it. So within materia, the person instills a bit of their consciousness. And similar how those materials then go on to become summons. Summons are also pretty much once people who become guardians of the planet, something that Genesis has now become. Oh man, it's also juicy. It's also juicy-woosy.
The fruits of their labors have survived to this very day in the form of certain kinds of materia.
Yeah, look which two materia flash up closest to the screen on this. So you've got the purple and the yellow flowers popping out the ground, and all the symbolism of that. Look at the two that come right up. The yellow and the purple just hit that frontal shot.
With her we speak, her flesh and shape.
Again, purple representing Sephiroth, yellow
shall
Aerith.
one day return. By her loving grace and providence, may we take our place.
Which is almost a repeat of Loveless prophecy.
Alas, the ancients themselves are long gone. 2,000 years ago, a meteor brought an end to their civilization. But before their fiery end, did the ancients find their
I mean, it wasn't a meteor that brought about their end, it was Genova. And in fact, the meteor didn't damage shit barely at all. That's all Shinra bollocks. I mean, the same mistake they made, they mistook Genova as a Cetra. Actually, in Null's pole, which is the northern crater, loads of Cetra were drawn there, and the planet was like, you guys better fuck off out of here. You better leave. And they didn't. They were like compelled to stay there. And then Genova lands in northern crater, crawls out, sees them, and then infects their mind, pretends she's their dead loved ones, and then they turned themselves crazy, and the Cetra turned on each other. Crazy shit. And yeah, these Cetra are different from the Egyptian type Cetra. Yeah, that's what I covered in my last video. These Cetra are like nomadic, but in the Temple of Ancients they're Egyptian. So I think, like, again, another culture of Cetra. Again, I've talked about it. Meteorite was hunted by the Egyptians to start another soul cycle. I love it. I love it. They tie like FF7 stuff into real world philosophy and culture. That's why this game is so deep. And also occultism as well. Like there's Nazis, Hyperborea as well. Hyperborea was the place where a magical race was believed to live by Hitler and the Nazis. That's why Heidegger's called Heidegger. Like, there's a lot of comparisons to Shinra and the Nazis. And just like the Cetra were drawn to the northern crater, the Hyperboreans were drawn to the Antarctic. And that's why Hitler, part of the reason, he wanted whale blubber for the war. I can't remember what they used whale blubber for, but he also sent some of his occult-like Aryan racial purity scientists to the Antarctic to see if they could find this hidden race to prove that Aryans were racially superior. So they've even tied into the Nazis. The Nazis, just rehashing that video a little bit. The same scientist who did that was a guy called Herman Worth. He's pretty much the same as Gast through and through. He looks the same. He has the same mustache, the same glasses. And Worth, who didn't believe in like racist racial purity, he thought that all people were equal. He was like the decent scientist. He actually got betrayed, and the SS stormed his house and stole all of his stuff and put him under house arrest. And that was another scientist who betrayed him. So just like Hojo betrays Gast and they storm into his house, it's even like a whole time of that shit. And I think even Gast and Worth mean the same thing. Worth mean the same in German as well. It means like bartender or barkeep, weirdly.
Have changed, and the Shinra Electric Power Company is committed to changing and evolving with
such
them.
a beautiful
like
scene.
We've harnessed the power of Mako. Are they out there watching us, waiting for us to join them in some blessed corner of the world? A green and verdant land where boundless Mako energy will provide for our every need. Shinra is working for you to fulfill the hope of the ancients and lead us to that promised land. We shall not rest until our dream is realized.
So yeah, when this VR segment gets hacked, you see it go all purpley.
That it?
But I'm confused on whether Tifa and Barrett see this next section. Fuck. Oh my god. I can't believe you showed this shit. I really can't. Oh, even when they're flashing around, it's all purple.
No!
Like I said, I think this is what the 7 seconds till the end will be. I reckon they're gonna kill them all off. And then Cloud will have to decide what happens with the souls. Because Cloud is right. Sephiroth doesn't have a body. He doesn't have a body. And he keeps talking about how he needs Cloud to lend him his strength. All of Sephiroth's vessels have failed on him. All of them. I can't think of any other reason but Sephiroth wanting Cloud to be the vessel. And that he's positioned him under the meteor to be the one to absorb the souls. And it'll either be after killing all of them that Cloud will break to the despair, or he'll decide some other path. But that's where my idea that Cloud will become the vessel of the souls. From that shit there. 7 seconds till the end. And like Sephiroth said, enough for you to decide. What will you decide, Claude? And if they tie that in with our decision around Aerith's death, aka whether we could accept it or not, if they link that somehow to the rest, but I don't know, that might be hard because it's all episodic. But I feel like, yeah, they're going to make a decision on Aerith's death, or we're going to make one. I think she's going to die regardless. I don't know. How many of us agree with that? I know so many people think that. I've literally seen people say there's only one point of this remake and it's keep Aerith alive. What do you guys think? Multiple choice definitely won't happen, or will? I think it definitely won't, but we'll be eluded with the choice. And that'll link to what Cloud does in the 7 seconds. Pez, do you think Meteor will succeed and kill everyone in Cloud, and Ko will have to pick up the pieces and fight Sephiroth afterwards? I think that the Meteor is gonna... I think it's gonna wipe everything out. And that we're gonna have to rebuild from the bottom up.
Dear. Oh dear. A man of my refined taste running out of butter.
Right, this is a really important interaction as well.
Accompaniment, this tea might as well be boiled pond water.
Really important interaction. This leads to a whole ripple of chain events. So that's Manipulator Seth for future one.
It couldn't possibly have been.
Crazy ass thing made me want to puke. And not just because of the presentation, but the content too. Ought to come with a warning. That ain't for kids.
That wasn't just a movie.
That huge meteor. What was that about?
Like I said, nothing you should show a kid.
Yeah, Palmer seeing Sephiroth means he goes to the meeting, he tells everyone, only Hojo takes him seriously, which makes Hojo dawdle outside the meeting room, which gives Cloud and the crew time to catch up, to go to the lab sequence sooner, which then leads to the whole chain event of them going to the bedroom and then going to the roof sooner. And it's just because Palmer saw. Think Zack will become a party member. I think we'll definitely swing
Your mission is
with
to
Zack.
go out and tell everyone about the wonders of Shinra. Next, you'll be visiting
We'll
the
fight as Zack
repository
at
for
some
Shinra's expertise and know-how. Please make your way to the 62nd floor, the corporate archive.
What the?
Greetings and welcome. Avalanche, I presume. My name is Hart, and it's a pleasure to meet you.
That beard is... What is that beard?
I've come to escort you to Mayor Domino.
What is
per
it?
his request.
The mayor of Midgar? The empty suit that's just a mouthpiece for Shinra?
You know Domino is watching through the monitor and he's just heard Barrett say that. Just...
Yes.
Why why does
The mayor
everyone
of our
shit
dear
on me?
Midgar, the most magnificent city ever built. That, Mayor Domino. The visual entertainment hall has been experiencing technical difficulties of late, and he suspected that these difficulties might impede your progress.
So what does the mayor want with us?
I'm afraid...
Nah, Pez is being pessimistic about everybody dying. Sad Pez is sad. Well, I don't know about that, because at the end of the day, you've got to think, why did that VR machine get hijacked? It's run on Mako. What is Mako? It's memory. So memory implies that that is actually a foreshadowing of events. That is actually something that has happened. You know, whether it's on this cycle or another one or previous one or will happen, I don't think it can be fabricated. I don't know. Maybe Genova did. Maybe Genova infiltrated that and fabricated it. But I don't think so. I think that's a genuine future memory coming back now. Again, the Planetary's memory is one whole timeless mix. I think that shit is real. I think that's really going to happen. Genova can definitely fabricate stuff, true, but she can't. Can she create an entire realistic looking VR world? Maybe. I mean, she is hooked up to the tower's power, so it could be, but I don't know, man.
You'll have to ask him that yourself.
We'll have to see.
Guess we're supposed to follow.
Why did Tifa and Barrett get stabbed in that VR sequence? Sorry, I'm pausing, but I told you this is the saucy part of the game. Part of the thing I like with Barrett getting stabbed, well, I don't like Barrett getting stabbed. There's one idea that, it's just because Barrett started at the Genova Ceph and it just reacted by stabbing him. I think that's the plain face reading of it and probably the most likely one. But if you wanted to go a little bit deeper, you could argue maybe Sephiroth put President Shinra on the ledge and anticipated that Barrett would throw him off. And continue the cycle of hate. The Last of Us 2 continued the cycle of hate. But Barrett instead didn't. He actually had mercy and kept him alive. So like maybe Sephiroth was doing it to try to tap into the crew's irrationality and anger, like make them like cold-blooded murders. And Barrett not doing it, Sephiroth saw Barrett as more of a problem now. A problem for the later part of the story. And stabbed him. That's a bit of a further reaching thought.
Look at this place.
So
what? You telling me the mayor's some kind of crazy bookworm?
One day I want my office to be behind a bookcase. No reason, I won't do any dodgy shit, but it'd just be cool, wouldn't it? Like, come through to my office. Vincent.
Through here.
Take it easy, mate.
If this is a trap, you're a dead man, you hear?
The mayor is waiting.
Thank you, Mr. Art. Pizza Art. But yeah, I don't know if Teeth and Barrett saw that sequence. I guess not, because the only thing they said at the end is what was that a meteor about, and the VR segment with the Cetra showed it, so
this can't be.
I guess only Cloud saw that.
Ah, wonderful.
It was a weird transition.
You finally made it.
Because like when it first cuts to the VR segment, like Barrett and Teeth are like, like they react to it. I don't know. Did they see that?
I am the mayor of the great metropolis of Mako. Domino, at your service. I must say you three haven't exactly been discreet.
Huh?
I wonder who's been cleaning up all your messes.
Domino just wants to be relevant.
What the
so
hell's
badly.
going on?
Come on, think about
Man,
it.
Domino is
You've
the
been
best.
caught by security several times, walked in front of every other camera, and scared an accountant half to death. Do you hear the alarm? No? You're welcome.
Wait. Which can? I didn't go in the lift. Oh, Brady Joe, thank you, mate. I'm glad to be able to view another stream because it's been a while. I've joined you. I'll be loving your weekly theory videos. Keep up the good work. Thank you, Brady.
Woo! I can only assume your cell wasn't
Thank
looped
you,
in. I am Avalanche's man on the inside.
Say what?
Huh. Is it really that surprising to you? You've seen where they put me. The mayor of the greatest city in the whole wide world, tucked away in a secret broom closet in the damned archives. The nerve. Those stupid Shinra pricks thought I'd just shut up and accept their treatment. But they were wrong. Dead wrong.
Well, this ought to make things easier.
We need to break into Professor Hojo's lab.
What? Why? You mean you're not here to give President Shinra his comeuppance?
His due recompense?
We're here to save a friend who was taken.
But the president's gonna get his too, if I have anything to say about it.
Well, I don't particularly care what you end up doing, so long as it hurts Shinra.
Great.
So, I can get you as far as the 64th floor.
Hold up. You telling me that that's the best you can do?
That is indeed the best that I can do.
But you're the mayor.
But you're the mayor? Does this look like the office of a mayor? I'm a glorified librarian, nothing more. They don't even invite me to their meetings.
It's a
records
DOS
and
job.
reports. That's all I do.
Oh,
My
my DOS
hands
job.
and fingers have more paper cuts than skin. No one knows my pain, my daily torment. They've made me a pathetic shell of a man.
Okay,
Oh, he's such
they
an
did
egg.
you wrong like us, but we'll make it right. So just calm down. Deep breaths, man.
Says Barrett.
Deep breaths.
Calm down. Says Barrett.
Let me see that key card of yours.
Yeah, I could see Rufus and Mayor Domino being in cahoots. I mean, I think Rufus is such a interesting character in the sense he pretty much
Here
has
you
his
are.
fingers in all
You
pies.
can now use it to access the recreational facility
Rufus
on
is
the
the
63rd floor.
Wizard of Oz
And
behind
then
the
what are we
screen.
supposed to do?
You look for a fellow Avalanche collaborator. Identify yourselves and he'll give you a key card to the 64th. The countersign is, the mayor is the best. Midgar's mayor is nothing less. Everyone says he's cooler than the rest. Just say mayor to the guy, and if he goes the best with gusto, then you've found your man. You got it?
What a cool sign. Love it. Thank you, Domino.
If you think you've found the collaborator, say mayor, and see if he says the best.
Oh, no.
You got it now?
Yeah, I'll go it. Leave me alone. Pez, do you know that 10.2 and F7 are connected? I mean, I personally, a lot of people say no. No, and there's the whole thing with Shinra, because it works both ways. Like, as well as in 10.2, you know, you had a guy who's looking for alternative energy and whatnot. I also think, I spoke about it in the train graveyard, the concept of like sending and
Would have been nice to know. Idiots at HQ should have kept us in the
the
loop.
live stream pretty much works so similar to the far plane, so similar, way more. And like all the materials that have come out afterwards have pretty much lined the live stream and far plane up. Like one of the examples is for Aerith to reach out to Cloud, she has to clarify her relationship to the planet, Cloud, and she's not sure what to call him. Like a family member or a lover. Because yeah, that's pretty much how the far plane works. You only see the person that you're related or partner with. So like there were similarities there. Then you got like the kids, and you got like the kids and how they diffused and all that stuff. Yeah, I'm expecting exactly that. A boss fight at some point of a giant flying whale, dream whale that we have to take down. Like Cabin Square. Right, this is where I always get. Oh no, I'm going up here. Okay.
So, about
oh
this
man, this
precious
scene is
promised land of yours.
so dark. So dark, and Aerith keeps it. She keeps it straight.
Come now, Aerith. You misunderstand my intentions. I wish only to satisfy their material greed, so I can be left to pursue my great work. Our great work, my dear. You're the spitting image of her now. I regret it to this day. If she had only trusted me instead of trying to run, it could have played out quite differently. What a terrible tragedy to lose the last of the pure-blooded ancients. Though not completely, would you like to see your mother?
Again, I've spoke about it in that video, but really the last one? Really the last one? So Shinra scientists went up to the northern crater. They found Genova, mistook that as a Cetra, and I'm convinced at that point they must have found Defauna as well. You're telling me you found the last, like literally the last. Defauna's parents were dead, and obviously there must have been more than just her parents. There must have been a whole tribe of them surviving. All of them were gone. Just as you went to that expedition in the Northern Crater, the same expedition date you've just moved Rufus Shinra's birthday to, for some reason. You've aged Rufus Shinra to the exact date that those expeditions happened.
Albeit through the lens of one of my microscopes. Did you really think we'd leave such a precious specimen to rot in the gutter? We collected and cataloged every last bit of her. Hair, skin, organs,
Aerith is a
every
fucking
fragment of
hard
every
nut.
bone. As breathtaking in death as in life.
But she's dealt with Hojo.
You, my dear, Ifalna was elegance, right down to her cellular structure. And there it is.
The expressions are remarkable.
Elegance. Oh, yes. Time for yet another meeting. Sit tight.
Oh,
I won't be long.
Aerith is a trooper.
Here's the 63rd floor, where loyal Shinra employees relax and recharge.
It's pretty late, but I bet people are still here dealing with the aftermath of Sector 7.
It's their own damn fault.
I think Bugenhagen is probably a Cetra just hiding his identity.
Yeah. Guess I better get working on my
wouldn't actually be that surprised, especially with Bugenhagen, in the sense that he's actually worked with the Turks. Most people don't know Cisne actually met Bugenhagen. Bugenhagen explained to Cisne loads of stuff. The same as Fajito, who is the main villain in Before Crisis, who again basically fulfills his destiny. The same, Genesis says, I'm fulfilling my destiny. Fajito says, I fulfilled my destiny. He was actually a disciple of Bugenhagen's. Like, Bugenhagen has played into this story so many times. And the shit he knows about the planet is very deep. It could be, I don't know. Where am I going? I feel in love with Aerith, man. Back when I was a wee boy, starting video games the first time, Aerith was like a magical little unicorn to me. I was like, I feel that even more now. Aerith is like magical walking princess unicorn of wonder with a sassy, gritty personality.
Seeing them like this,
She's a bit of a troll. I like that aspect of Aerith.
Support is getting overwhelmed by calls. We'll have to
Noggin has access to FF7 wiki.
Let's find our contact.
Not seeing any security around. One less thing to worry about.
Pez, who's your FF7 gal? My waifu. Well, it was Jessie, and it kind of always will be because of how I started gaming. But I've been really curious about Jessie of late. Like, how much of her thirstiness is genuine and how much is acting? Like, I have to sit and assess Jessie more because Big said that really interesting thing. He said not to take Jessie's flirting seriously, she's doing it as part of an act. Like, she's performing up to it. And now that we know that she is an actress, trying to wonder why Jessie puts that side of her personality forward.
I think we just need to start talking to people who look the part.
Remember, say mayor.
If they say the best, then we have a winner.
And even when she died, she said something also very curious and very similar, like about how she made Tifa react and how it wasn't polite for everybody to watch. And I kind of get a sense that maybe Jessie puts on these personalities or plays up to it and sort of does it all as a performance because she's kind of vulnerable and people seeing her for her, and that's why when she's dying and like she's actually like she can't put up an act anymore and people are staring at her, like she feels vulnerable because people are seeing the real her. I don't know, I kind of feel like there's that side playing with Jessie, like that layer of her personality.
Please, just leave me alone.
The mayor.
Oh,
No, I'm gonna be here a while longer. The mayor. Hey, shush. I'm on the phone.
I can't remember who the dude was. I think it was someone over here. Who's my mayor is the best dude?
Better catch him soon.
Wait. Is he play? Can we actually see what he's playing on his phone?
Catch him soon.
Oh, I think it's about Avalanche. Sorry, for a minute I thought he was playing a Pokemon game. I thought that's.
Hello there. So, what'll it be for you today?
The mayor.
Mayo? Sorry, we don't have any here.
This kind of thing isn't supposed to happen.
Today we welcome a special guest, Shinra's Director of Public Security, who has an important message to share with us.
Everyone here at Shinra is deeply saddened and outraged by this unconscionable act of terrorism. But at the same time, we will not be cowed by threats or violence. To the people of Midgar, I make this vow. We will find the villains responsible and bring them to justice. Are you listening, Avalanche? You cowardly dogs! Run all you like. Shinra is coming.
Is it playing on the other side? No. This is CNN. Oh man, don't even talk me about American news media. Shit triggers me.
Please, just leave me alone.
Not that the British one is much better, but fuck me. Who's my dude? Oh, I've got. I think it's someone upstairs actually. I think it's someone upstairs. Here we go and get our console reference.
The hell's that?
Combat center.
Oh god, this
You can use it to train
combat
for battle in
center.
virtual space.
There's training in that.
I've got this all
really
unlocked, right? Apparently this is some shit. This combat center is some bizzle. You ran right past him, did I? Okay, right, can I do this combat center stuff now? Apparently this is where it gets challenging. Good luck, Pez. Oh, I can't. Right, let's do it.
You work here? I don't recognize you.
Oh,
Can I help you with something?
The mayor.
Oh.
Is the best. I was told to expect you. Need access to upper floors, right?
This is
That's
Reggie's long lost cousin.
Before I trust you with this key card, I need to see what you can actually do.
Say what?
Do you know what would happen if you got caught? We're putting our lives on the line here. Prove you're worth it. We have a state-of-the-art combat simulator. They can provide a real challenge, let me tell you.
Right, so who's done this combat simulator?
Then the key card is all yours.
Talk to me. Easy squeezy, no wipe peasy, juicy wipe, so good.
Well.
What, did you guys wipe? That's basically what I'm asking. Because if you guys didn't, I certainly won't. Wipe so many times. It's decently difficult. Alright. You won't get the full deal until chapter 17. Ah! Nani? So I don't get the full rosterino. Alright, 3-person team versus Mayor is the best. Right. Let's go. Right, why normal? What? Right, let's do it. I love these portraits. Got in sweepy. Got them. Oh man. Trying to get a...
Knockout!
Bit of thunder on these boys. Let's do it.
Stay down, my turn.
Actually, he's pressured. Just get in there and do some.
Try this.
Focus. Dizzle! Oh man. Oh. There's so many different things to target. I could pretty much just go ham and cheese with my mana in here, right?
Deal with that.
All set.
Big teeth up for this.
Take it over.
All right.
There we go. Up you get, Barry.
You're up.
I got it. Here it comes. What's Barrett's stagger focused? Yeehaw! Nice. So when do I unlock the full roster of VR juiciness? New record. Legend. Yes, he's going to wipe on the boss rush. By the way, enemy skill material, right? That's part of the trophy.
All right, I've seen enough. I'm a man of my word.
You equip enemy skill material and you just randomly get the ability or not, right? There's nothing you can actually
to get there. Once you're up there,
do to get enemy skills.
What is it you plan on doing?
How came to get one of our friends. She's being held in a research lab.
All that shit always just happened randomly, like an OG.
Then she must be with Professor Hojo. It won't be easy to get to her. Access to R&D is limited to authorized personnel only.
We'll find a way in. Know where we can find Hojo?
Oh, you unlock the Hojo in Hojo's lab.
To start soon.
Hojo's lab.
It's being held in the main conference room. President Shinra, Professor Hojo, and the other directors will be in attendance.
Think they like surprises? We can even take the president as a hostage. Think of the leverage.
Try it, and security will be on your asses in seconds.
We need to find out what they're planning.
So you want to
I think Chadley's going to betray us.
I have an idea.
I don't trust Chadley.
Head to the men's restroom. You can climb into the air ducts there. They go all the way to the conference room.
Thanks for the tip.
If you have the material equipped, you learn the skill when they use it. Yeah, just like that. Yeah. Is there anything else I can do with this guy?
To change Shinra.
I'll wait until I lock it all. I choked!
If there's anything you require, please do not hesitate to ask.
Our missions. Got anything for me, boy?
I will be here if you require anything else. At all times, I am remotely analyzing your combat data and monitoring
You have an
your
enemy skill.
progress.
Yeah, I've got enemy skill on. Hopefully it's not an Aerith. I think it's on Tifa. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. These chairs. Yeah, I feel like she's grunting at
You're
me.
gonna train in the sim at a time like this? You're gonna train in the sim at a time like this?
I'm not going to draw attention to myself. This is so ridiculous. There's a man with a gun up running about the place.
Welcome. What would you like?
How did we last 2 seconds in here? Go on, what you got for me? Soundtrack number 4? Maybe? No? Fuck you then.
Cloud?
That guy was about
You're
to
Cloud,
start,
right?
He was about
Holy
to start.
Shit. It's cool, bro. We went through training together. Damn. So you're still alive and kicking, huh? Some of the guys heard you got smoked, but I told them it was all bullshit. Hey, sit tight, man. I'm gonna go get Kunsel. I'll be right back.
Oh man, I so badly just want to sit tight.
Old buddy.
You okay?
Yeah,
But you were just...
I'm good. Let's keep moving.
I ain't going anywhere. I'm waiting right here until console appears. Has anyone actually tried waiting? I bet no one has. I bet you they've inserted something cool, like if you wait 5 minutes he actually shows up. We're gonna test this theory. I tried waiting for 5 minutes, but no. Are you lying to me? I'm gonna sit here until I see my stream numbers decrease. We've got 293 at the moment. Second they start dropping, I'll keep moving again. Left game running for an hour solid while doing other stuff. No, yeah, but are you serious? You actually? Alright, I'll take your word for it. I think you're lying, but I'll take your word for it. So what are we doing now? The question mark says I've got to go through this wall.
We should be safe here, right?
Oh, I think I need to come downstairs. Jukebox, give me track 4. Yeah, is it 4? 4 I'm missing. Oh, and 7. 4, 7. 24. Oh man, I'm missing 3 tracks. Splay. What role did Kunsel have? So he basically like advised Zack, who's like Zack's mate. And he was just a dude.
You're gonna train in the sim at a time like this?
I think also didn't... Yeah, Kunsel was like so faithful to Zack. I think he pretty much said like if Zack left, he would go with him. Well, like, he was basically like, Zack, bro, we ride together, die together. Didn't turn out that way, but... Where am I going? Where am I going? But yeah, it's like Kunsel has these emails, like Kunsel has all these emails. And I found it very curious that one of the emails, I mentioned it in my Rufus video. The day that an email comes through in Crisis Core saying that Rufus has gone off for a business trip, an undisclosed one, He just disappears. It's the day he becomes vice president. It's the same day Cloud goes to Soldier. That's why I think maybe the Cloud and Rufus are...
The people have embraced the Wutai Avalanche conspiracy wholeheartedly.
It's possible. Like basically they had the same thought process. That's what I'm saying. They both left on the same day. Like the same day. Not the same year. I'm talking the same day in December. They both left. And then we see Cloud and Rufus up on the roof, and Rufus is like, he's in the plane, he's like, are you sure you want to do that alone, boss? Like Reno says to him, like, he questions, you want to do this alone? And then notice Cloud does the same thing. Cloud goes, Barrett, just leave. And Barrett's like, what the fuck, why? And he's like, dude, just trust me, bro, go. And it's like, why did both Cloud and Rufus have that exact same thought, separate to one another? There's a few thinking similarities between the two of them, and then when you tie that into the fact that both Cloud and Rufus are drawn to the Northern Crater, and they both get there, and actually most of the time that Cloud gets to the Northern Crater, he's doing it by piggybacking on fucking Rufus's ship and nicking his planes, and that's how they keep showing up at the same story. Like Cloud and Rufus have the same thoughts, and that's why they end up at the same place at the same time.
Come to believe it myself.
Wutai's response?
The same President Shinra who has three illegitimate sons, ones who mothers worked at
all the better
Nibelheim.
for us and our story.
Very well. Then we shall stay the course.
Hello!
If I may, sir.
We never knew who Cloud's father was. Never even mentioned. The same Cloud who, before he was Mako enhanced, was able to pick a Sephiroth up and lob him into the Mako.
It's from our man Palmer.
I don't know. I think with Rufus and Cloud, there's summon. Summon.
Damn it.
And again, I think it could be that...
Yeah, I know. We came here to save Aerith. That's our first priority.
That's right. We only get one chance. Hojo should be at that board meeting, so that'll buy us some time. We need to plan this just right.
It could be also kind of playing on that prophecy that the War of the Beasts, I think in Sleep Easy's latest video, he called it also the Duel of the Beasts, aka not necessarily a war, a duel between two opposing forces. Like Genesis called his battle with Zack, like fulfilling the prophecy that summoned Minerva. Maybe Cloud and Rufus are the same. Like, that's why they duel. Like, they're kind of playing what Genesis and Zack does. I know, it's all nuts, but basically Square Enix have so much to pull from. So much. Are you implying Rufus and Cloud are half-brothers? I mean, I'm saying it's not freaking impossible, and that President Shinra has had sons with fucking weirder mothers from the same region. And all the sons are all drawn towards the same destinations, basically. The same way Rufus and Cloud are drawn together. Evan Townsend, the other illegitimate son, is drawn to Cloud. When Cloud's running Strife delivery service, Evan ends up getting drawn towards Cloud in the story. And Lazard is funding Hollander, who's basically trying to also track down Cloud, or like steal a bit of his cellular makeup. I'm summoning this lift and I don't know why. I'm so lost in theory juicy thoughts right now. I'm going down there. What happens if I get in the lift? Does Rude show up? I really want Rude to show up. Well, it's all speculation, you can think about it, but it all remains a theory in the end. The funny thing about that, I agree with you, but I always wonder why people feel the need to clarify that. Like, even in videos that I title as a theory, and I state it is a theory, people are like, mate, she's just a theory. Maybe I need to have a Matt Pat ending. That's just a theory. Clod theory. And the flirpy derps. Am I going? Am I going over there? I'm going over there. Oh, yeah.
As you can see, countless homes and businesses remain free to the rubble. We're told
Ding, ding, ding. Oh man, I'm running all over the fucking place. I'm sorry. I've come back to things. Where am I going? Hello. Well, I'm going downstairs, right? Yes. No. Maybe. Shit. Maybe I am. Maybe I'm not. What's my name? Oh, I love that tune. I love that tune. Yes, this is the correct place. This is Mayor Domino's bitch hole. Help me! Where am I going? Where am I going? Right, I'm on the wrong floor again. Am I going up or down? Going down, definitely. We should have just got the lift. Only up. I'm still heading up. Right, let's call the lift. The lift will solve everything. Oh, the arrow on the... Hey! There's a little arrow pointing up to tell me to go up. Yes, yes. Come on, everyone get in. In you get. That's it. Ladies first, why not, Barrett? Come on, Teefs. Right, how does this work? Oh, there's a control panel. Up we go!
You do not have access to the floor you have selected.
Oh, shut up, bitch. Who should be appearing now? He should. Bert, stare me out. Oh. You did this before. How are you getting lost here? I mean, it was ages ago I did my last run of FF7 Remake. Freaking ages. Right, confrontation. Here we go. Right. Cut me some slack.
Do you think that's where Professor Hojo is?
What if I just sprint after them?
An important
Doris?
meeting is in session.
What's the plan?
Little bit of recon. Need to find a way to infiltrate that room.
You hear the words coming out of your mouth. We just gotta find that bathroom so we can get into the air duct.
I feel bad that Barrett can't come into the duct with us.
Direction.
No thanks. We can find it on our own.
This is a nice little lounge, this. Oh yeah. Where's the bar?
Alright, I'll wait out here.
Huh? You can't hang out here.
Tifa, it'd be better if you waited inside.
Maybe, but this is... Oh, never mind. You're right.
Eco-terrorism and attacking a giant multinational corporation. That's on the cards for Tifa, but seeing the little boy's pee-pees in the pee-pee room. No.
Oh, thank God. No one's in here.
Love to show them what the ones down below look like.
Come on.
Barrett
Let's
is
just
yelling
find
the
that
plan in an equitable way. Oh no. There's so many ridiculousnesses with how unsubtle Barrett is. But I like that they break the fourth wall on that a few times. quite a few times actually. Oh, I got a grappling hook up. Just grapples. Smashes his head into the vent. Got on some.
Gotcha.
You can fit.
Look,
I'm gonna have a shit. I'm gonna stay in the dumping joint.
So, can I go with you? Don't want to be here any longer than I have to.
Yeah, sure. Just follow behind.
Tifa's desperate not to see man pee-pee. Oh, Cloud, at least leave your sword. Like, at least just lock the cubicle and leave the sword down there. Come on. Seriously, man. I'm so annoyed Tifa didn't go first in this vent. Like, genuinely quite livid. What are you playing at, Square? Oh yeah, you're right. There is a gym in the first Shinra building. So I don't know. This is a pretty loaded question. Very loaded. I wouldn't want to answer this, but I know we've not got the full story yet. But if the quality of the episodic parts are akin to how this first part was, however you perceive that, do you think you'll come away preferring the remake over OG? Seen a few people say that they think the story and the writing and the characters are better in the remake. Some people are, remake doesn't shine a candle on OG.
I'm sure they're safe.
But we live right by Sector 7, and I keep calling and calling, but I still can't get through.
I heard that all the phone
That's Ree's receptionist.
It doesn't mean anything.
You sure?
Pretty sure.
Boy, okay, you don't have to keep groping. Oh man, that just gives me sinister feelings, that does. I don't know why. I'm going to console her. Sex. Don't make us choose, come on, Pez. It's tough. There's aspects for me for both. So far, I mean, characters are way better in my opinion so far. Way better. But yeah, it's hard until we see the full journey. I know, it's like picking which of your kids is uglier. Oh man, this shit happened to me before. Don't turn right! Oh no, do turn right, sorry, okay, yeah. Alright, I got a bit worked up now, I'm sorry. There's a lot of PTSD in this vent. Ventus gave me a really hard time last playthrough.
This it?
Damn you, Ventus!
I'm telling you, I saw him. With my own eyes.
I was expecting
sauntering
that.
down the corridor.
We don't have time for this nonsense.
He was as close to me as you are now. The shock of it made me spill my tea.
Enough already.
Just while I was editing the video, I totally forgot that even Palmer goes into the house. Shera's house. Sid's the woman that Sid is domestically abusing. And he actually has a cup of tea with Shera. So Palmer drinks the sit down and shut up and drink your goddamn tea.
If there are intruders in the building, my men will deal with them.
So like tea drinking
Mr.
is a Palmer
President,
thing from
sir, I
OG
swear
basically.
To you.
Until he gets hit by an ice cream truck.
Sir, I have the damage assessment for Sector 7, and I'm afraid the figures are catastrophic.
Spare us the
10 billion gil, exactly.
Was there anything else?
Well, sir, I've also drafted a reconstruction plan for... Huh?
Not with the Ancient in our custody once more.
with respect, sir, I don't see how...
words, Reeve. Neo Midgar.
Scarlet's eyes are so blue.
In their promised land, we will build a new Mako-powered metropolis.
Mr. President, we still don't know for sure that the Promised Land even...
Professor Hojo.
I often wonder what gives President Shinra his drive for the Promised Land, and what gives him his conviction that it is even real. He really does have that conviction, and Rufus actually carries on the same conviction as well.
The specimen is somewhat lacking compared to her pure-blood mother, but for our purposes, she should more than suffice.
So she can lead us to the Promised Land?
Well, Mr. President, that remains to be seen.
He's a greedy little shit. He is, but is he also someone who believes in mysticism?
Forceful means. Forceful, yet gentle. She is a precious resource that must be handled with care.
Personally, I've never had a problem with torture.
My armory is at your disposal should you require anything.
I had something more psychological in mind. Better to scar the psyche than mar the flesh.
Yeah, I mean, of course he wants power, but there's if someone had just come up to him and said, "Oi, there's a fucking Captain John's booty living in a lair somewhere," and like told him some fairy tale story, would President Shinra be like, "Oh, I believe that. I'm gonna fucking destroy Shinra, let a sector get destroyed and just go all in." Like, he seems so much more convinced than everyone else about the Promised Land. They're all greedy little shites, really. Most of them don't believe it, but I don't know. And it also always makes me think if he spoke with the founder.
Lead as you see fit.
Well, again, is that coming from 10-2 Shinra, who is convinced of...
You will not make the same mistake twice. Is that clear?
If I may, Mr. President.
No, 10-2 Shinra is someone who follows all kinds of leads for power and energy, regardless of their truth.
Reproduce. In the absence of a second specimen, we would need to identify an alternative mate. I would start with candidates from Soldier. These would, of course, include S and G types. Quite frankly, there's no telling what kind of properties a crossbred specimen might possess. So, what say you all?
See, that S and G cell thing is such a twist from so if anyone doesn't know, in OG, it's pretty freaky, but Hojo was actually going to breed Aerith with Red 13 just so that they could have a specimen that lived longer. What they've twisted into the remake is one that's combined with the S and G cells. So that's a whole different goal. That's like a whole other different specimen. And again, I think Hojo might be believing, like Genesis in Crisis Core, he's searching for a cure for the degradation. I think that Hojo kind of suspects that might be it, and that by combining Aerith's DNA with S&G type soldiers, that it would create basically a being that's so freaking powerful because it's more or less S&G soldiers, but ones that can't degrade. Which again would be a two-winged angel thing, like the thing we fight in the deep ground. There's like two bone structures for a wing.
Please, sir.
Two-winged angel, baby. And remember, Sephiroth has it on one side, like the right side, I think it is, and Sephiroth has it on the left. So S&G cells is like a combination of the both would be a two-winged king. But obviously, Hojo's one failed in deep ground. Aerith's DNA might be the missing link.
The man in the lab coat, head of R&D.
But that's why Genesis is in this game.
Okay.
Genesis is in this game, even in
Not
Legacy.
until he's led us to Aerith. That's the plan.
Was it Scarlet who says something stinks in the original? Was it? Was it Scarlet? I always thought it was. Was it? Yeah. I can't remember. It's Scarlet or Hojo in OG. You might be right on Scarlet. Who says something stinks as they look up at the vents. And then the very next line, he cuts to Barrett and he says, I think they must be talking about Aerith. Hey, Julie Tierney, welcome to the stream, mate. Alright, let's push further. Alright, pigeon night.
Walking the halls of this very building, who would have believed it?
So yeah, Hojo's the only one believes Palmer.
Were I to arrange a face-to-face, how I should like to meet their offspring. But that can wait. First, we must have answers. A simple psychoactive agent should suffice. Nothing likely to cause any long-term damage.
Let's go.
Right.
I don't know. The context of that, how I should like to meet their offspring. I guess he's talking about offspring if he managed to get Sephiroth and Aerith to plow. I guess that's basically what he's talking about. I was so tripped out. There's always been like this question mark over my head. Hojo, you really Sephiroth's dad, man. I really hope Sephiroth finds out that Lucretia is his mother. Lucretia is such an ace in the hole to this story. Oh damn, is she? It could change everything. There's got to be something trippy with Lucretia and with Vincent. Vincent's going to be huge in this game. Because he ain't affected by time. Vincent ain't... He ain't bound by the same rules of time as everyone else. So on a remake that is recycling another timeline, Vincent's going to be curious. Alright, what are you rustling about for, girl? When are you going to play some remake, Tash? Probably never. This is what I've got to deal with. This is what I've got to live with. Well, I'm not going to take any interests in your passions or hobbies. Huh? Oh yeah. Women's hormones. Oh, Tash.
This one.
Tasha's becoming a hormonal health nutritionist. She's studying it. She keeps trying to tell me stuff about female hormones. Bruh.
Wait a minute.
Some little like hankies.
Yes. Why didn't I think of that earlier?
See how long Hojo rambles for.
Wait. You mustn't overthink it.
Oh, shit, it's Square Enix aiming that. I felt like that's directly aimed at me about this story. You mustn't overthink it.
So first, or perhaps instead.
I bet if Tash plays this, she'd be able to wipe less than pairs.
This one.
Oh boy, you never saw Crash with Tash then, did you? I don't think Hojo's going to drop anything juicy. No, he's done.
Don't move. I ain't bluffing.
What is this?
A dozen bullets in your head, unless you open that door right now.
Just take the shot, Barrett. Take the shot now. But yeah, I've got to say, I really liked the laboratory massacre in OG.
Stirring up trouble lately. The eco-terrorists?
If I could pick two things I most miss from OG. Massacre in the laboratory, and secondly, and this might be my biggest, when Jesse goes and rubs the smudge of Cloud's face on the train. It's so cute. I miss that. She's like, oh, Cloud, you've got all dirt on your face. And does the little...
If so, I can't imagine what business you have with me. The president's upstairs. Go on, shoot.
Shut up. Keep walking.
I missed the Seventh Heaven secret hideout.
None of y'all better move a muscle.
Or Barrett punches Wedge across the
Unlike
room.
you, I am less accustomed to physical violence.
You'll get used to it.
Go on, Barrett, give him another smack.
Our friend, she's in your lab.
Really?
Tell us where Aerith is.
Oh, so she's your friend. Well. In that case, yes, that might do the trick.
Come on, smack him upside the head.
Son?
It's nothing. Just imagining how she might react if I were to present to her your fresh corpses.
Oh man, don't just come on, don't let Hojo escape, guys. Why? Why are you letting some bugs distract you? Get him! Shoot him! Follow him! Do anything! God damn it. Hez is getting Biggs and Wedge. What, did he punch Biggs across the room? I suppose he would have been the lighter target. Right, here we go. White or no white? Specimen H5102. Did I know that? H5012? H0512. Close enough. Woohoo! Alright. Who freaking doof? Oh man. Every time I go a boss in hard mode, I fit it for my wipe counter. No, I got this. We're just gonna go straight into the shit. Yeah, that's it. Immediately here. That's what we like. That's what we about, baby. Oh man, this guy is a little dick. Oh, I've not actually scanned these new buggers. Leave me alone, bug.
I'll take it over.
Pushing it.
Okay, let's go.
Oh, no. Oh, God, Tifa, I love you. We're gonna clear the little ones. There we go. Nice! I'm already getting a little low. Oh, damn time! Right, what's the big boy? Have I never assessed him? What? Alright, who's got assess? Tifa might have it. Maybe. Alright, Barry. That's just Lakura.
I'll make back
all the time.
Don't give up.
Where's my haste? Assess. Hey! Oh, it's an ability. Go on.
Let's do it right.
This boy ain't weak to anything. Alright. Oh.
Mind taking over?
Hand over man.
Don't give up.
Round 2, baby! Oh no, get the little ones. Focus strong. Oh god, triple slash is so dirty round here. Oh, delivers on me strike miss. Oh man, it's so hard to kill the little ones with the big boy just wailing down on your back.
We gotta switch it out.
You barely spot him when he's coming. I gotta summon. Sorry, Barrett. Sorry, mate. Right, let's just throw some shit at this claw. Might give him a little bit of a stagger. Should give Barrett time to
Need a breather.
The claw's still on. Alright, let's get that claw. That's it, that should be enough. Come on. Barrett, boy, Barrett! Barrett! What are you doing, man? Take the claw!
I got this.
Ah, man, I should have waited. Gotta get a good pressure build now.
All set.
Brutal. What is, like, how can you dodge this fucker? There's no point blocking because they're gonna go through you.
Why now?
And this guy's attacks are just so wide.
I got this.
Oh boy. Oh boy. We got this, we got this. Come on. Where am I supposed to go? Maybe I'm supposed to roll towards. Fuck. Oh, that actually worked. Oh my god. Fucking teeth down. Asses. This is horrid. I'm getting all my staggers in all the wrong places. Get out teeths. Right, will a limit break be overkill? I don't know, I'm gonna do it. It may not. Should have Infinity's ended that. There we go. Actually, that was pretty good. That was a pretty good look. That is good, man. That is good.
Keep it together.
All set.
I don't think that was an overkill. I actually chunked out quite a lot of his life. That was a pretty good transition. I'm high as balls. Oh, I thought it was on cloud. Arse.
Watch yourself.
Need my help, do you?
Oh god, are these the new these are the hard mode mechanics. Don't charge me. No chargey. Right. Lure him over there, Cloud.
Why now?
This ain't looking good. At all. Come on. Big boy Baru. Have I got a time for raise? I know this is a.
I know you can do it.
Dodgy. I need a hill, a big juicy Barrett hill. Big juicy Barrett hill now. Big juicy Barrett hill now. Let's go, Kiraga. All of the juice. Give it to me. Yes, baby, please. Come on. Oh, I actually avoided a rake. No, I didn't. Whoa! Whoa! Oh, we got plenty of mana. I say we just. That's it. That's the shit. Maybe I should take that left claw. Yeah, I should. Woo! Get the carbster down. I say C. Help me, creepy, four-headed fox. Flu.
Oh, that's bad.
Limit break Clod. Actually, maybe I could hit that claw with the limit break and do amazing sick shit. Yeah, he's sucking stuff. Not on my watch. Not on my watch, boy.
Gotta give it my all.
Today! Did I do it? Did I take the claw? Either way, Barrett. Oh, I need another big heal. The claw's still alive. In what universe? Oh my god, this. Well, actually, I don't need to raise because I think Carbster does. Pretty sure Carby does. No, I didn't mean. I thought it was on Barrett. Shitbags. Carmichael! Save me, Carmichael! Oh, mate, I'll never comment on your appearance again. Best looking car. Save me! Oh, actually, he's about to. Carby's thing's just about to run out. Alright, I think I can make this. I'm gonna bloody trust you, Carby. Oh, it was right there, okay. He does raise it, right? Yes, you gorgeous little rat. Right, the Gurgitate just go in a big old circle, or... I'm triple striking around, baby!
Okay, let's go.
Oh no. So close.
I've got you covered.
Alright. Drop her. Actually, why don't I do Thunder? Earlier, of all the ones I did Thunder. The exact thing it has a lesser resistance to. One fire out of cloud, and we are magic. Talk to me. Tell me things I wanna hear. Tell me things I wanna know. Stagger that through! That's it. Come on, Clap. I'm staggering. Yes! Oh yeah! Finish this motherfucker. Cloud's going airborne for the kill. Oh, Tifa's just... She's wailing deep in it. Go on, Cloud. Give it some... blow. Slice. How many flips does Cloud do on Infinity's End? Oh, I love tactical mode. Oh, look at his face. No way, still. I ain't necessarily looking the sexiest.
Hojo's getting away.
Right, it's happening. It's happening. We need a photo mode desperately. Yes, we do. Ah, Red boy. Ready. Red's such a good character. I love Red. But yeah. Like one of the things I mentioned in one of my previous videos is have the character development arcs. When I did the video, have Square Enix broken the FF7 Remake story, aka even if they try to say it's going to play the same going forward, it possibly can't. And you know what I mean by that is we might go to the same places, but it's got to be very different. Like Wutai's, surely that's going to be like a whole war zone. Red, he doesn't actually trust our group when we get back to the canyon. It actually takes Bugenhagen convincing Nanaki by showing him everything with Seto, like the truth of Seto, for Red to go on the journey. Red's fucking fully aboard now. And it's kind of curious to me as well that Red gets the most memory from everyone. Like his is the most dramatic one. I'm often wondering, is that because Red has lived the longest, so he has like contributed the most memory to the live stream? And like he has the most to return as well. But yeah, what was the really weird line is that when Nanaki sees himself running in the canyon with his cubs, he says that's the future we need to stop. That definitely makes me think they're alluding to humanity wiping out. Hey! Evil God! Thank you, mate. Lemon character lifting baby Lemon in the air to congratulate him. I'm assuming that you sent an emoji of some sort. But all I've got is Lemon character lifting baby Lemon in the air to congratulate him. Anyway guys, we are at that time, 2 hours, and I've got a juicy succulent takeaway on the way. Yeah baby, get nice and chubby. Chubby Pez. It's already happening. But thank you so much guys for joining me. I'm going to be pretty much streaming the whole week. P5R when I've seen a few people saying. I've spoke about on 14. I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to do with P5R. Because I love the game, but I kind of don't want to non-blind run it again for another 150 hours, which translates to stream time to like 3-4 months when there's other games I want to play, but I do want to see the Kasumi stuff, so I'm kind of up in the air on that. I will be polling the next game very soon as well. What are you eating? I'm not sure yet. Tasha's actually being open-minded to pizza all of a sudden. I don't know what this is about, but it's happening. I will take advantage of it. Thank you also John Keeley for the Schmex, Hassan, Evil, everyone from earlier, Brady Joe as well. Everyone from the stream, Kimura Grip, it's Smith. Thank you, mate. Anything before I leave, guys? Anything before I bounce? And I stuff my face like a fiend. But yeah, I'm always a little bit one or the other, and I realise it's not the most useful. Like the best thing to be as a YouTuber is consistent. Like you either consistently live stream on consistent times, or you do consistent video releases. Because I'm a bit of both, I love doing videos and I love streaming. Like some week I'll be like down the whole rabbit hole in a video and I won't stream as much, and then vice versa. It's hard to do both at the same time, because I love both. I love streaming with you guys and I love video crafting. Hire a hard-working Mexican to grind the game for you. Why, when you said that, did El Ginger immediately come to mind? Yeah, I definitely want to see how the new P5R stuff looks, and Kasumi looks great. And there's definitely great additions. I don't know. I'll think on it. We didn't see his cubs though, and nor did he. Ooh. You're right, actually. Running in the canyon, he didn't see his cubs, did he? That was true. Curious. It's still curious to me that when he saw that, that's what he said, that was the future they needed to stop, I guess. Love the Crash Bandicoot Tash co-op vids. Maybe I'll try to get Tash back on Crash 4. You want to try? Crash 4, but I mean, do you know how the last Crash went? It consisted of me working my butt off to gain lives, and then you would just consume them, and then I'd have one life and have to complete full levels without dying. It put me into a nervous disposition. You're gonna have to start practicing at games, Tash. You're gonna have to start getting coordinated. Pez, you should try God Eater. Hey, are you playing Last of Us 2? No plan to play Last of Us 2. I know too much. I've seen too much. I've fed too much. I'm kind of curious though. The only reason I'm curious to try and play it is similar to 13. That was a game that I heard a lot of negative shit around. It kind of put me off playing it. And then I played it for myself and I was like, I love that game. The Last of Us could easily be another one of those things, so it's kind of like I want to formulate my own view on it, but to see what they've done, or what the context continues on, is what they've done, but I don't know. There's tons of other games to be hitting the roster with, but yeah, I'll put that tweet out today or tomorrow. You guys vote. There's so many games, it's probably going to be more than one poll. There'll probably be a few. Might even do like a Game Championship League table to see which wins. Save your money, Pez. Pez, do you think we will get FF16 soon? Project Hathia, I think there's like a 1% chance they'll put a Final Fantasy title on it. 1%. Probably not even that. And probably not. I wouldn't think so. Not until at least the 7 remake is hitting its final kind of conclusion. I would think. I'm kind of hoping. I'm not hoping for FF16. I'm honestly hoping for mid-range games in the Final Fantasy series. Like some of the mid-range games are fucking beautiful. Like the Tactics, the Type 0, World of Final Fantasy. I don't know if you would class I guess you would class Crisis Core as a mid-range game. Yeah, you would. Yeah. Like there's some amazing mid-range games in the FF series. Some of them I love as much as mainline, and I really think they should do more. It seems like Square Enix, they're either derping in the mobile pool or they're doing huge projects that take years to come out, and it's like there's a whole span between. Dabble in that area sometime. I really love your P5 live streams. Well, all your live streams, but please continue. It's worth it, I think. Thank you, Nabila. I mean, this is kind of like a genuine curiosity I have. Is me playing P5R for a second time, non-blind, as enjoying to watch? Because obviously, I know what's coming up, so it's not like a blind react. And I feel like blind reacts to something like a Persona with the mystery. Like the mystery builds up, and like that's a whole thing when you know it. I kind of feel like, are you losing like a big section of what makes those games saucy to watch? Have you ever played Xenoblade Chronicles? Never. But that's hit my suggestions many times. As well as Horizon, we've got Catherine. I'm gonna be putting Dark Souls on as well. I got that Dark Souls. I got the full Steelcase edition right there. Tempted to hit it up. Right, anyway, my beautiful folk, love you loads. Take it easy. Be well. See you all tomorrow. Probably bright and early again for Final Fantasy 14, if you're interested in that title. Thank you so much, guys. Frank Knight, take it easy, mate. Cypher, Ms. Zazzy, Ms. Azula, Chenmeister, Toodle, Socks Ouija. No, Socks Prince. Apparently, is Uji Prince? Socks Prince. Look at that right. See Cannon. Ganymede, Chris, Apathy, and the last laugh goes to Pepurangus, Kupo, and Jeff, and Jupo, and Kev.